crowd behind him, and that's important in a challenge game like this because you need every last bit of help you can get. So let's go now to Houston, Texas, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Jones will run this one out. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. That return's good for about 23.
Oh, yeah. A little bit. Okay.
First down at the 18. Johnson's handed the football for about 4. And it'll be second down at 6 after the running play on first down. He was looking for Marshall, but this pass goes incomplete. For this defense, one of the best corners in the league, can also be quite a factor in the return game. That would be Patrick Peterson, who was the 5th pick in the draft back in 2011.
Not many times you can just say all in one, but Patrick Peterson is truly one of those guys. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. One of the best players in the NFL.
First down at the 33. Wide to the left. Breaks out of that one. Steps out of bounds.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Second down and 5. The Saints get a first down.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Midway through the first. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. Peterson's going to test the coverage here. That return's good for about 19. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. Taylor's all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second and 12. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. The Texans will go for it here on 4th down and short. Martin's lined up in a single back formation. The Texans from the 22. Intercepted by Richie Nelson. Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
Drew Brees has it under center. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Late in the first quarter, and they're stretching their lead out. It looks like they have it in their minds to put this game away early.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, isn't it? They just want to get
I just messed up last time.
Just put all doubt. Just remove all doubt, I should say, from the opponents that you're in for a rough day, and you might as well just give up.
That brings the play to an end. That return's good for about
Crap.
25. The Texans offense back
Yeah.
on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake
Yeah.
last time they
This
had
worked.
the ball. The turnover they committed
Yeah.
immediately turned into points against
Whoa.
them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake.
What?
Let it go.
What?
The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing
I'm
coaches
lucky.
hate when
I'm
their
lucky.
offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times
Wow.
it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Second down and 6. Looking long. He brings it in. Going to take it the distance. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. I know it's just the first quarter, Phil, but they needed that touchdown. This team was in danger of possibly being embarrassed today.
Oh, the way they were playing, they were getting dominated on offense and defense, and all of a sudden you look up and boom, a quick score by them, and they're right back in it.
Jones running this one out.
Trap.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Saints on a quest
Just
for their
play
third
go
straight
for the
scoring
ball.
drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the
Uh-oh.
NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're
Nah.
fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Harris.
First down at the 18. Breeze with the handoff.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but
You know who that is, right?
This time, what a job by the defense. They
I knew
bottled him
pickup.
up for a short gain.
The Saints still
Crazy.
driving as the second quarter gets underway. Second down.
Okay.
Press coverage all the way.
All right.
From the gun, Drew Brees ready for the snap. And the second
Ready.
quarter is underway with this snap. And incomplete as Marshall can't hold on.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind
Bob
of talent,
Beecher,
you're willing
y'all
to put
trade.
up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
No,
The
I'm
Saints
talking
from the
about
22.
if I beat him.
Cooper's
Y'all
got the
trade.
catch and the first. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Looking to go up top again on first down. Able to reach up and grab it. The Saints are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Breeze been on the
put it
mark
on
to
me,
this
dude.
point.
He has.
Nah, I
He's
think
one
put
of
it
the
on
better
him.
throwers
He
in
got
the
it.
NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it
Yeah.
right on target.
I believe in him too. No lie.
Comes
Cut.
down with the catch. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high
Pick.
in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Taking my point.
Man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it and think, oh my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception, but no,
They
the
had me
wide
like in
receiver
slant.
goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
This one
Second
kicking.
and goal from the 1. Has it. Touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves
I was
in
coming
good
with the kill
shape
straight.
for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Peterson's going to run this one out. And he's brought to the ground. That return's good for about 22. The Texans ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
One-on-one.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Pass is intercepted.
Oh, snap.
2-minute warning. Really good field position here to start this drive. First down at the 24. The reception by Tyler Eifert. Met by Barr that time.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
Breeze completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Your line, get back your line. Don't
Johnson's
get off line.
tackled down after a gain of 5.
Saints know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. They can't be pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
Slashes to the left side.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
First and goal to go. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. My goodness, Bill. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
Who's brought down? That return's good for about 22. The Texans just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches.
I was trying to run agile, I was
week.
trying to run into
This
the
was
end
their
zone
concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
That's his first reception today.
In the end zone.
No need to huddle.
Boy, really
Hurry
locking
up
me up.
offense. First down at the 18. Had it, but dropped it.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up. That was Woodson on the coverage that time. Boy, that was some hit that time that knocked the ball out.
Yeah, it was a good hit, but listen, you can tell the receiver's expecting that big hit. I don't know why. You're going to get hit no matter what, so you might as well just go ahead and catch the football.
3rd and 10. And it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Jones is going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Saints now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And that's a gain of 9.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Breeze completed his last 6 passes. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. Now 1st and 10. Handoff. Slashing to the right side. Dan picks up about 3. We come to the half, and this game isn't even close. Healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next. The second half has officially started, and
like
we're
only
going to see a big-time comeback. And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15. The Texans talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. First down at the 20. Looking to go down the field here.
I answered that.
Cooper has the catch.
That score not looking so good.
All the experts say arm strength is overrated
28-9.
in the NFL. Well, tell me about that after that throw and catch.
28-9.
Mariota's completion percentage, 50% on the day. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
I believe in you,
Well,
man.
sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Texans will take the snap from the 40. Mariota's on the move. Martin's brought down after picking up only a yard.
There we go.
Getting set as fast as they
Get
can.
the O-line. Thank you.
3rd and 9. That's a ball that should have been caught.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Texans have it at the 39. Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Feet first, gives himself up.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Texans take it from the 23. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Texans running back that time, he makes a bad
Because
decision.
I'm like
You
getting
can't be looking
catches.
to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. We'll go no huddle. 1st and goal from the 9. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
Man, the defense has to be down at something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My God, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
And Davis is going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Saints take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
Double tight end formation. Johnson's got it on the handoff. Not able to get away from Tuitt that time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It'll be 3rd down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Breeze from the shotgun.
Hold on.
Reaches out and grabs it.
Wait, what?
Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
1st down at the 44. Marshall's going to pull in the bullet pass. Brought down at the 20. The Saints are in front thanks to their quarterback. Breeze had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Smith's the one who made the big stop. Now the offense in their hurry up. The Saints have it at the 24. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
I swear to God, if you don't catch this, I was about to say.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools
He had
the
him
defense.
beat. And I was like, I hate how they like be playing people. I don't even know.
Johnson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Because you know how like they be overthrown players.
On 3rd down.
Good job that time by the
I thought they
offense.
did that
pick
for a
up
second.
first
I was
down
like, oh,
inside the
dude.
20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7
It
points.
was on the
And it's knocked down. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
All right, 4th quarter. Let's get
2nd
this.
and goal from the 4. Saints in for the score.
That's smart.
Johnson's second
That's
touchdown
smart.
of the game.
Well, what a drive there for the touchdown. You look back over that drive, and it was, look at the number of plays, so many. It was tough, and that just shows you, it just kind of describes this football team, doesn't it? They're a tough group of guys.
Peterson's going to test the coverage here.
Why is it
And all over him at the 18-yard line. The Texans will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see
in the fourth quarter like we are.
After the
We pretty much got the same time.
It brings up second down. And intercepted. Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought that there could be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Wasting little time. Second down and 7. Hooper's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Third catch today so far.
I hate the red zone.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Wide to the left. That's a gain of 8. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Saints, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run. That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. And it leads to another incomplete pass.
Pulls it in. Saints in the end zone. Touchdown. That's his second touchdown today. Flag is out. Makes the PAT. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Texans ready to receive the kick. Net by Barr that time. That return's good for about 22. The Texans are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
And now they're in the hurry up. 1st and 10. And this is dropped. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. The Texans line up. Split backfield. Snap it out of the gun. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has an interception.
I don't always beat him. That's me.
The interception, but hats off to the
I
defense
just get lucky. I don't know why. It's weird.
The play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
The 10, taking it all the way
That's
home
score, though.
for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because
Bruh,
there's so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time.
Don't tell me he does it.
Run goes
Oh,
for a touchdown.
he
It
did
was about
that.
the moves
He did it
and
to
the blocks
you.
down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
He did it to you. He did it to you.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Texans offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there and be aggressive.
49 to 16.
See if you can score some points.
The Texans lined up, bunch formation, 2nd and 10. Mariota's taking off. And he gains maybe 3.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back. This is a good opportunity for this team to get some work in its hurry-up offense here late in the game. Even though they're getting blown out,
Intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
And it falls incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd down and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. And in for the touchdown. Impressive showing today. And it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts.
That return's good for about 25. The Texans take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, you know, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. Try to end the game, and just know today the team on the other side beat you up, and they were the better team.
And it's incomplete.
These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long, and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
And Cooper is able to get hold of it.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
And it's swatted away. 2nd down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. And he's intercepted. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
First down at the 48. Down on the field. Touchdown in the late stages. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up.